Sometimes we don't figure out he didn't start recording until after it's over, so feel blessed.
Good. That's good.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good afternoon, and welcome to another edition of Uniquely Urbandale, brought to you by the Urbandale Chamber of Commerce. I'm J. Michael McCoy, and with me, my guest today is CC Shivvers. You've heard from CC before. He's told you about the basic services that you can get from IT cloud computing and monitoring service. That's kind of what he does for his company, pcCentral. It's right local. We've heard about how the advantages are to be local when it comes to this stuff. But a lot of things we don't understand. And I wanted him to come in today and talk to us about a few of these things, such as it's really going to take less capital to be a customer of yours than if I was going to do this on my own.
Absolutely, which makes it very advantageous as far as a small business is concerned or a mid-sized business that want to reduce their costs. We're going to actually take that computer hardware away, so you'll never have to buy any more servers. The last server I priced out for a very small business was close to $15,000.
Yeah.
Right? When you took a look at those capital expenditures compared to what you're going to be able to have with this computer, it's a tremendous value. And not only that, I worked as an IT manager for several years. One of the most difficult things that I had to do as either a business owner or an IT manager was to be able to budget my IT costs. I needed to know how much I was going to spend for the year, right? And I could never predict that. I don't know when those things are going to break, right?
Yeah.
I don't know that I'm going to need to buy a new server this year. But with our plan, you've only got one low price every single month, and you're going to know exactly how much you're going to spend.
Now, you do both Apple and Droid? No, not Droid.
That's okay. Yes, we do Apple. There's about 3 different flavors of operating systems that are out there today.
Okay.
One's, of course, Microsoft. Everyone knows.
Windows.
Right, Windows. Okay. Then we've got our MacBooks, our Apple software. We do that as well. Then a third, which isn't known to the public as much, but very much so to businesses, is the Unix platform.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Okay, great. And it's been around since the 60s, by the way.
Okay.
But yes, we also host that as well. And it's seamlessly, and there are no extra costs for any one of those.
All right. So I'm going to invest less capital if I do business with pcCentral. Now, if I'm going to sign a contract with you, it's going to be probably a long-term contract, or can I go month to month?
Well, that's another good point. A lot of times when businesses take a look at transitioning their IT services, I don't want to get into another contract. I don't want to be locked into something that isn't going to work out well for me. So what we do and what we prefer to do is to offer a month-to-month plan.
Okay.
Well, other employers prefer to have a contract. They may be HIPAA compliant. They may have several other things. And they might like that security of having a year contract or a 3-year, whatever they want. It'll be the same price for that contract that it will be for a month-to-month service.
Oh, wow. And you are HIPAA.
We are HIPAA compliant. Many of our clients are doctors in the local community, dentists, chiropractors, and we also are FINRA compliant as well. So a lot of your financial institutions are client of ours as well.
The old school, I come from the old school, and we needed servers, and we needed drivers, and we needed storage, and that's a thing of the past, isn't it?
It really is, and we're transitioning to a new world. The basic premise here is that we don't want people to have to think about their IT services again. You have 2 basic business models. You have a capital expenditures, or you have operational expenditure model. And it's really transitioning into the operational expenditure model.
Now, I hate to talk about the negative stuff, but if I have a disaster, how can you help me with that disaster if I'm already a client?
Absolutely. Well, I'll tell you what is really nice about the services that we offer at no extra charge. We actually back up every single file, your entire computers, 3 times a day. And we keep that on a spinning disk. So if you lost a file 2 hours ago or 3 hours ago, we would be able to restore that for you immediately within a matter of seconds.
That's awesome.
If you lost the whole computer for whatever reason, we'd be able to restore that within 20, 30 seconds as well.
All right. My last point is accessibility. There's a lot of people that travel for a living, and they get someplace and they don't have a file, they don't have a fax machine. None of that matters if you do business with pcCentral.
And that's right. It's making the world a much smaller place. Your employees are not only going to be able to work from anywhere, whether you're on vacation or you're traveling for business, but what it also allows you to do is network with people who are all over the United States. You're going to be able to share the same files, the same software, all of the advantages that you have working side by side, like you and I are right now with these computers. Somebody in New York or France or wherever would have that same software, that same desktop that you would have here.
Wow. All right. I want you to meet him. I want you to learn about him, and I want you to check him out. Shivvers is his name. The business is pcCentral, and it's pcCentral.us. It doesn't cost anything to ask. Okay, consultation is free. If something you've heard in these interviews and discussions, and you go, oh, wow, that could save me some money. Oh, boy, that would be nice to never be down. Or that'd be nice to be in the New York office and be able to access something right away without calling 500 people to try to get it to me. Then you owe it to yourself and to your business. You owe it to yourself and your business to check out pcCentral. They're available for you right here in Urbandale. Give them a call, 974-4260. That's pcCentral. CC, thanks for being here.
Thank you very much.
You bet. Appreciate it. And for you, remember that Urbandale Chamber of Commerce is awesome, but I don't have to tell you that. Just take the time to call Mary Harkin and check it out. For Uniquely Urbandale, I'm J. Michael McCoy. Have a great day.